Welcome to Readin', Writin', and Readers Club Workshop. In this section, we will talk about the anatomy of a book review. This is Part 1, an introduction. Reviews generally have three different parts: a beginning for introducing the book, a middle for describing the book, and an end to wrap things up. After you've written a few reviews using this formula, you'll adapt it and start to develop your own style. Let's look at a few examples. This is a review of Blackman's Coffin. I'll read it all the way through one time. Mark DeCastrick begins a new and unique series with Blackman's Coffin, deftly blending two powerful stories of greed and murder in the mountains around Asheville, North Carolina. Sam Blackman, former chief warrant officer in the Criminal Investigation Detachment of the U.S. military, lost a leg and a piece of his soul in Iraq. He is about to be released from the VA hospital in Asheville with a big question mark hanging over the rest of his life. Sam is surprised when ex-Marine and fellow amputee Takima Robertson visits him with vague hints about an opportunity. Then Takima is found floating in the French Broad River, leaving people wondering why. Blackman's Coffin is a vibrant mix of North Carolina's western mountain history, colorful characters, and an exceptional tale. That's an example of a fairly well-written review. You can already see that it has a beginning, a middle, and an end, just like a good essay. In this review, the opening sentence was used to introduce the book. We've learned the author's name and the title of the book, that this is the first book in a unique new series, and that it takes place in North Carolina. We also know there will be a murder. Even if I didn't read any more of the review, I probably know enough about this book to decide whether it is something I'd want to read, all because the introductory sentence is so well written. Now let's have a look at the opening sentence of the review of Sushi for One by Cami Tang. Lex's grandmother has given her an ultimatum: find a boyfriend by her cousin's wedding, or funding for the girls' volleyball team she coaches will be cut. In this example, the introductory sentence is used as a hook. Although we don't have any author or title information, the sentence is intriguing and draws us into the story. Now let's look at an example of a nonfiction review called The Areas of My Expertise by John Hodgman. Ever wonder how many U.S. presidents had hooks for hands? Do you wish you had easy access to a list of 700 hobo names? Like Sushi for One, this review begins with a hook. To learn more about the anatomy of a book review, please view Part 2 in the middle.